Hey there, in today's video I want to show you the new Ultrarest Integrate MX precision dovetail mounted drop-away arrow rest exclusive to 2019 model Mathews bows. Stay tuned and I'll see if I can unscramble all of that. So most of you are probably familiar with the QAD UltraRest drop-away rest system, but last year QAD teamed up with the designers over at Mathews Archery to create what I consider a truly innovative mounting system. Mathews has now machined a dovetail mount into the back of the riser on all 2019 model bows, and so the new Integrate MX UltraRest mounts seamlessly directly onto that dovetail mount. So the Integrate's precision dovetail mounting system offers several advantages over a traditional burger hole mount. It offers a streamlined and much lower profile design and just looks like it's machined as part of the riser. Lower profile allows you to get your quiver and arrows in much closer to the riser of the bow without having to have any spacers for additional clearance. With the Integrate's dual clamping system, it offers two levels of security so that you have an internal clamp that clamps directly onto the dovetail mount, and then you also have an external clamp that secures it on. So according to QAD, you get a 2 times stronger hold than you would through the traditional burger hole mount. The Integrate's auto leveling technology automatically levels the pitch, yaw, and the roll of the rest. That allows you to square up the rest both horizontally and vertically and level it with a burger hole on the vertical axis. And it comes to the manufacturer standard 13/16 recommendation on the horizontal axis. The Integrate MX offers the precision click micro adjust feature, which allows you to precision tune your bow and arrow by making very small adjustments. Each click is 1.9 thousandths or 19 10,000ths of an inch of adjustment. So you're getting a very fine adjustment with each click, and you have the ability to really dial that in both horizontally and vertically. The launcher arm on the Integrate MX is machined out of aircraft grade aluminum for exceptional durability. The Integrate MX operates very similar to most of the other models in the UltraRest lineup, meaning that once you attach your arrow to the string, then you can raise the launcher arms using the thumb wheel, and it locks into the capture position, which is about 80 degrees. Once in the capture position, if you come to full draw, it rocks up to the 90-degree position, which has proven to be the most efficient and effective to make sure that you maintain the exact same consistency with every shot. If you decide to let down, it rocks back into the 80-degree full containment position, and you don't have to worry about your arrow falling off or bouncing off the rest. So being an inertia activated rest, it's not going to go into the 0-degree position until the actual shot. Of course, at the release, it drops away into the 0-degree position and actually locks there. It's got a locking technology that locks it, prevents any bounce from the arrow rest coming back up and making contact with your arrow or your fletchings. So as you can see, the UltraRest Integrate MX truly is a one-of-a-kind rest, and it's packed with features. But as such, it also comes in at a pretty hefty price tag. It retails right at $250, which is about $90 more than the UltraRest HD, which a lot of people consider a steep price to pay for the dovetail mount. I think it sometimes gets unfairly compared to the UltraRest HD because it really is just a different version of the MXT, which QAD retails the burger hole version of that on their website, ranging from $235 on up to $260. So if there's any premium to be paid, it's really more for the precision micro adjust feature rather than for the dovetail mount. With that in mind, is a rest worth $250? You can make the case that the rest is possibly the most important component that you're going to put on your bow. So if you're the kind of guy that's going to change your setup and adjust your arrow weights depending on what game you're hunting, and you're going to be frequently tuning your bow, then the precision of the micro adjust is probably going to be beneficial to you. However, I'm more of a kind of guy that's going to set it and forget it. And so I don't necessarily know that I'm going to get the true use out of the micro adjust feature. It's certainly nice to have in the initial setup of the bow, but once it's locked in, I don't anticipate making too many changes on it unless at some point I decide to change my arrow setup, which I don't anticipate doing once I have it all set up. I really wish that they made a UltraRest HD version of it, kind of in the same price point, that $150 price point, more comparative to the HD Rest. Now, I will say, if you are a Vertix shooter and you're going to take advantage of the switch weight system, then this would probably be an ideal rest for you. If you're going to be making changes to your draw weight and your arrow setup, and that's going to change the tune on your bow, then you may want to have pre-identified markers on your precision micro adjust so that you can make necessary changes to your setup on the fly. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. For you, in your hunting situation, is the Integrate MX with its auto leveling, with its micro adjust, with its dual clamp on system, worth the $250 price tag? Leave your comments in the comments section below. I've got more videos that I'm going to be coming up with pretty quickly. Jeff over at Cinnamon Creek Archery in the Metroplex is building me some new arrows for my Traverse. When I get those in, probably at the beginning of next week, I want to do another short video and talk about the process that Jeff and I went through in selecting the shafts and the arrow build and the weight and all of the different factors that went into selecting the arrows. And we'll talk about that in the next video. So once again, I appreciate you joining me. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.